And here we go, everybody. November Week 1 WWE Main Event. Kicking things off with a huge six-man tag. We're tying up some loose ends and continuing other feuds in this one. A little history to help you guys explain why this mishmash of superstars has been collected here. Batista defeated Lex Luger in a, I believe it was a best-of-5 series. Yep, he defeated Lex the best 3 out of 5, although it did go right to the end. And within that time, Luger and Punk showed an alliance after one of Lex Luger's wins on Batista. And keeping with the theme of Batista, Batista also cost Fandango his United States title rematch with Seth Rollins. So that's where those three kind of fall into it. On top of that, CM Punk is currently in a feud with Corey Graves over the Hardcore Championship, which is held by CM Punk. And then to round out this mess, we have Kevin Nash, who just is in there to kick someone's ass. So that's why we have this unique mishmash of WWE superstars in this six-man tag, but I'm hoping it turns into an entertaining match. The Animals had an up-and-down year this year. Former WWE champion lost the belts to Dolph Ziggler a couple times after wrestling the title away from Brock Lesnar. So an up-and-down year for the Animal, but he's looking to get back on track with a victory right here tonight. Corey Graves lost a hard-fought match to CM Punk on Raw. CM Punk offered him the hand, but Corey Graves slapped it away. This young man not showing a lot of respect to the current the current hardcore champion, CM Punk. As Corey Graves arrogantly makes his way to the ring. As he takes a moment to look out to his chorus of boos in the audience. And here comes the big man from Detroit, Big Kevin Nash. Now, Kevin Nash, as I mentioned before, does not have any ties to any feuds in this match, but he's had his problems with Lex Luger in the past in the WCW days, and his problems with Punk in the WWE, so there's a couple of old wounds being reopened having Nash in here, but I just thought he'd be the best addition to the team of Batista and Corey Graves. Three people who think very highly of themselves and consider themselves to be very cool. And here comes the opposing team, led of course by the hardcore champion, CM Punk. Now Punk showed support to Lex Luger On one of the times, Lex Luger got a win on Batista during their feud. And of course, them both being from Chicago kind of made sense. But will that support come back to bite him in the ass here on its main event, as he teams with Luger and Fandango to take on the imposing team of Batista, Nash, and Graves. There it is, the Hardcore Championship. CM Punk, the first man to win the title after its return at Hell in a Cell, tapping out JBL while Corey Graves was looking at the lights. And finally, here comes the total package, making his way out here. Luger came up a little short in his feud with Batista. 2 matches to 3. So he's very close to winning that feud, but unfortunately the total package could not get the job done. So he's looking for, a little bit of redemption here himself. Maybe move on to something new. And here comes their partner, the former United States Champion, Fandango. Of course, Fandango won the United States Championship from Ryback, was able to hold on to it through a title rematch, but once Seth Rollins won his 6-way ladder match, Fandango didn't stand a chance. Lost the title to Rollins at Battleground and ended up losing the title rematch the very next Raw. So Fandango's United States title dreams have been squandered very quickly. But tonight, he looks for a little bit of revenge, as Batista did run in and caused him that second title rematch. So he does have an argument to be made for a new United States Championship rematch, but there's other people in line currently, as Rollins is currently going through the Rollins gauntlet of past people who didn't get a completely fair shot at the title. And the referee calls for the bell. Batista and Punk starting off here. Nice Northern Lights. Punk not wasting any time going for a pin. He knows Batista will kick out. Oh, Punk going for the Irish Whip, but Batista reverses, hits the Jawbreaker. And Punk going back to the well, another suplex. And a hard shot to the kidneys of Batista. And Batista now, with a suplex of his own, drops Punk hard on his neck. And Batista already tagging out to Corey Graves, and these two feud is oh my goodness, my apologies. This feud continues here between Graves and Punk, feuding over that WWE Hardcore Championship. Corey Graves with a nice single leg there, put some knee-on-knee contact. And great teamwork between Nash, Graves, and Batista. Nash already, and all 3 men on Team Batista already been in. And Kevin Nash with a nasty short clothesline. Nash and Punk had their problems in the WWE back in 2011. Punk with a kick to the spine. And Punk trying to get to the corner here before Big Kevin Nash comes in on him, but Nash with a hard reversal. Oh, and the dragon screw by CM Punk twists the knee of Kevin Nash. And there's that tag Punk was looking forward to his fellow Chicagoan, the Total Package Lex Luger. Kevin Nash sends Punk across the ring and still has time to punch Lex Luger in the face. Nash out of the corner, and Luger just missed with the clothesline. Sends Big Nash into the corner. Reversal by the former Diesel. And this time, Luger sends Nash to the outside and brings him right back in with the vertical suplex. And Luger goes to work on the neck. Gotta be some old WCW versus NWO hard feelings boiling between these two. And Nash needs to get out. He's taking a little bit of a beating, which perfectly allows Batista and Lex Luger to rekindle their feud a bit here. Big belly-to-belly by Lex Luger. But that's about as far as he gets. Batista already on the attack. Catches Luger with the power slam. And might have been going for the boot, but wants to keep those hot tags going. Kevin Nash back in the ring. But Luger, Irish whip into the corner. He's got him, and shoulder to the post. A steel post. The steel post is not going to lose to Kevin Nash's shoulder. And Lex Luger might have just started the momentum turn in the favor of Team Punk here. With that shoulder to the post. But Nash with the big kick in the gut. He wants to keep the awesome teamwork going for Team Batista. And back in comes Corey Graves. Certainly a class of generations here is Corey Graves. Of course, one of the newer generation stars, taking on 90s Attitude Era star Lex Luger. And here's men who certainly cross paths. Of course, when Fandango was in NXT. And there's the nice knee lift by Corey Graves. Shades of the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. And Graves loves to choke out his opponents. Graves has him up and down to the canvas. Fandango, nice body slam on Corey Graves. But Graves with the cheap shot there, the rake of the eyes. But Fandango battles back, and the nice flying forearm. Corey Graves, what an excellent maneuver, floating over right into the neckbreaker. Brings Fandango down to the mat. And Corey Graves now wraps the arm, hooks the chin, he's got the submission maneuver in. Will Fandango submit? Referee's right there. No, he didn't have Fandango beaten down just enough. A low shot by Graves with the dropkick. Interesting choice of maneuvers there. And Graves has Fandango up into the backbreaker. One of Corey Graves' signature maneuvers, and there's the cover. One. I don't even know if that was one. But Fandango visibly shaken up by that maneuver. He sends Corey Graves into the opposing corner. And no, Fandango fights out of the corner and a drop kick of his own. Fandango trying to get the momentum back on for his team as CM Punk comes back in, the hardcore champion. Eats a left hand by Corey Graves. And Punk with the nice kick. And Punk reverses. Corey Graves avoids the Bulldog. And going back to what he started on the knee. I mean, I would guess Corey Graves would believe whatever he can do to slow down the team of Punk, Luger, and Fandango. He figures he'd cut him out right at the knees. And a hard stomp to the gut of CM Punk. My goodness. Punk with a snap suplex. CM Punk, of course, was lucky enough to catch, well, maybe not lucky enough, but skilled enough to catch JBL in the Anaconda Vice at Hell in a Cell, earning him the Hardcore Championship. And Punk on a roll here, the high knee and the short clothesline for the cover. 1, 2. Ooh, very close to victory for Team Punk. And CM Punk scoots up. The GT as bloodies Corey Graves in the center of the ring. And there's the cover, and Nash and Batista know this could be it. Batista breaks up the pinfall at the last second. What an amazing go-to-sleep, busting Corey Graves open. And now look at those kicks to the face. Disturbing offense to the face of Corey Graves. And Graves was able to hit a reversal there. Going for the pin of his own. I don't know if he has Punk worn down enough for that, though. Corey Graves refusing to go for a tag. Gets the reversal on Punk. And goes back to the knee. Must be setting up for Lucky 13. His modified figure 4 leg submission. Oh, and this time, Luger and Fandango are concerned. I didn't think CM Punk was in quite a vulnerable position to go for a pin, but if Luger and Fandango are concerned, he must be in quite a predicament. Beautiful float over DDT by Punk. Drops Corey Graves right on his head. Corey Graves' head damage is off the charts. He sorely needs to make a tag to Nash and Batista if he intends on winning this matchup. And Punk with the Northern Lights, this time holds for the pin. 2. And it's all over. Punk got the 3. Punk got the 3. Team Punk picks up the win here tonight on Main Event. Let's take a look at the highlights. A nice short arm clothesline out of the corner by the Hardcore Champ. Scooped up Graves, and look at this beautiful GTS. Busted open. Graves was down for the count, only saved by the team of Batista and Nash. And they see Corey Graves' beautiful running tackle to the knee. He thought he had the win, but he was entirely too close to the corner. Luger and Fandango were all over the pin. And then CM Punk, beautiful idea, hits the Northern Lights right in his corner. Batista and Nash can't make it in time, and Team Punk picks up the victory on Main Event. Does this mean more teaming up for Luger and Punk in the future? I mean, the two fellow Chicagoans would certainly make a pretty excellent team. Here we have the massive 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant, looking for some revenge over the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. Now, Mark Henry decided to run interference on one of Andre the Giant's matches with the Big Show, costing Andre the Giant a match. And Andre the Giant is not one to forgive and forget. So now that he unfortunately has lost his Best of 5 series to the Big Show, he challenged Mark Henry to a Best of 3 series to gain a measure of revenge, and he's doing it in quite a vicious way. We're starting things off with an Extreme Rules match. Can this massive giant use the tools of the trade under the ring to defeat the world's strongest man? And for that matter, can the world's strongest man, is he even strong enough to throw around the gigantic 7'4", 520-pound Andre the Giant? We're gonna find out right here tonight. And here comes the big man from Silsbee, Texas. looking to get some momentum going here in this universe mode. Hasn't had a lot of success this year. No notable feuds of note. But he's trying to get something going here in this best of 3 series against the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant. Mark Henry trying to make something happen and interfering in one of his matches with Big Show. If he can get some wins, if he can win this feud with Andre the Giant, you gotta believe he's right up there with Big Show for contendership to possibly the United States or WWE championships. Oh, there's the bell, and this match is underway, and Mark Henry with a dominant show of strength hits a backbreaker on Andre the Giant, wasted no time showing the world that he could lift the world's, the 8th wonder of the world. And look at this, going right back to it. Now he's got Andre up on his shoulder. Mark Henry wasted no time answering the question, can Henry manhandle Andre? And Andre wasted no time himself, launching the world's strongest man. What a huge body slam. Oh, and using the boot to rake the eyes, but the massive weight of Andre the Giant must have made that excruciating. Like, as you can see, Mark Henry immediately fought back, did not want any more of that. But Andre kicks him off. Oh, jawbreaker by the Giant. And Henry kicks Andre off. These two very equally matched at the beginning here, even though Andre the Giant towers over Mark Henry, and Mark Henry, obviously, is no small man. Whoa! Mark Henry just launched Andre the Giant into the air. Mark Henry is a man on a mission, and he's showing that to everybody here tonight. And look at this, literally running circles around Andre, but Andre with a hard back elbow. Mark Henry now stomping the spine. Oh, and he was rearing back for a hard shot, but Andre caught him with the Irish whip. And from one corner to another. Oh, but Andre ran out of steam before the splash. But going for it again. Mark Henry with the shoulder buster. Mark Henry flipped the script on whatever Andre had in mind, and Henry's heading back out looking for some more weaponry. This is an Extreme Rules match, so there's no countouts, no disqualification. Oh man, and Andre the Giant with a kendo stick. Oh, but Mark Henry takes it away. Oh, and a shot right to the head of Andre the Giant, and another one to the spine, and again, Henry wearing out Andre with that kendo stick. Oh, and another direct shot to the skull. Henry lifts Andre back up and lifts him again. Oh, back to the backbreaker. And huge right hands. And Henry going back to search. What can he find? Now he's got a steel chair. Oh, steel chair to the back of Andre. And another one. And, oh man, Andre just avoids that third shot, but can't avoid the fourth shot to the skull. And now to the leg. Mark Henry just wearing out Andre the Giant. Trying to cut the big man down with shots to the knee here. But Andre tosses him back in. Oh, and a clubbing blow. And a boot to Mark Henry. Andre the Giant trying to change the momentum here, trying to get things going back in his favor. And look at this. Mark Henry lifting Andre the Giant in a bear hug. He can't even get his arms all the way around him, but still trying to crush the ribs of the 8th wonder of the world, and he just couldn't hold on. Too much human to hold on to. Whoa! And another huge elevation of Andre the Giant. That's got to be taking an awful lot out of Mark Henry. Oh, Mark Henry just gets 2. Considering Andre the Giant is the one who wanted this match for revenge against Mark Henry, it's Mark Henry who's stealing the spotlight right from Andre. And it's with moves like that. Belly to belly, release overhead suplex for the cover. 1, 2. Andre the Giant sneaks out the back. Not that Andre the Giant could ever sneak out of anywhere, but you knew what I meant. Oh, and across the knee goes Andre the Giant. Andre's back has got to be screaming after those chair shots and all these backbreakers. And Henry positions him mid-ring. Oh, and the huge splash for the cover. 1, 2. Ooh, a very slow kick out for Andre the Giant. I don't think Andre can take much more of this beating Mark Henry's been giving him. And Mark Henry's got the kendo stick, but Andre the Giant with a forearm to the back. Oh, and Henry just tosses Andre the Giant aside. Andre, shoulder buster of his own. And you gotta believe Mark Henry took a little bit of those steel steps on the way down, too, to the legs. And what's Andre looking for? Oh, whatever it was, he didn't get to find it, because the cannonball-like head of Mark Henry just assaulted Andre as he looked under the ring. And another headbutt to the neck. Oh, and a toss. Mark Henry will not be denied here. Mark Henry is going out of his way to prove a point here tonight. Mark Henry found a sledgehammer, but got grappled by Andre. But, oh man, Mark Henry would shoot the double leg on Andre. Oh, and he just dropped him on the steps. Andre's body has got to be just destroyed. Mark Henry has been absolutely ruthless in this first of the best-of-3 series between the two. And the tilt-a-whirl slam on the floor. Who else but Mark Henry could tilt-a-whirl slam the great Andre the Giant? Oh, Andre hits a nice reverse DDT out of the power slam. And a rake of the eyes. Andre having a little resurgence here, but I think it's way too little, way too late. Oh, but the steel steps to the head will turn things around for Andre, and he just drove him into the gut. And again. Oh, and a nice chop by Mark Henry, and a shoulder block into the steps. There is a fire inside of Mark Henry, and it is showing here tonight. Throws Andre back into the ring. Andre grapples him. Brings him in. Big sidewalk slam. Oh. Andre trying to blind Mark Henry. Oh, and the step smash Mark Henry in the head, and he just let it roll right off his back. He didn't even care. Mark Henry, world's strongest slam, or the world's strongest slam in the center of the ring, and Mark Henry goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And the big man from Silsbee, Texas, wins the first in the best-of-3 series between him and Andre the Giant. We'll take a look at some highlights here. He tried to squeeze the life out of Andre the Giant, and you can't see it from this camera angle, but he couldn't even walk his hands around the massive body of Andre, and that is just a disturbing sight. Mark Henry's so powerful that he could just toss Andre the Giant into the air, but that wasn't enough. Mark Henry dropped all of his 450 pounds on Andre the Giant. That wasn't enough. But the world's strongest slam, that was enough to put Andre the Giant away right here tonight on Main Event. And Andre the Giant wants nothing to do with Mark Henry. Mark Henry is the man who cost him possibly the entire feud with Big Show by costing him that one match, so I'm not personally surprised by that. Well, Mark Henry is one more match away from saying he defeated Andre the Giant in the Best of 3 series. And up next, we continue the Rollins Gauntlet. Seth Rollins defending the United States Championship against men he not only defeated in his #1 contendership ladder match, the match that got him his shot at the U.S. title, but also anybody else who may not got a fair shake or is deserving of a shot. Now, on Raw, he defeated Titus O'Neil. Titus O'Neil lost in the 6-way ladder match, so he was given a shot. And tonight, Cody Rhodes, who was also in the #1 contender 6-way ladder match, tonight, he gets the shot. And so far, Rollins has been on quite a roll. As I mentioned, he won a 6-way ladder match to become the #1 contender to the U.S. title, defeated Fandango for the title, defeated Fandango in a rematch for the title, and has also defeated the Honky Tonk Man at Hell in the Cell to retain the title. So Seth Rollins thus far has been quite unstoppable in this U.S. title quest. And of course, it doesn't help that being a part of the Authority with Triple H and Big Show, it always helps to have Big Show at ringside. But Cody Rhodes not coming to the ring alone either. Of course, bringing his brother Goldust. Those two have been very successful in the tag team division. They came up short in the #1 contenders tournament, losing to the Usos. And now Cody Rhodes turning his attention to the United States Championship. Now, should any of Seth Rollins' opponents in this Rollins Gauntlet defeat Seth Rollins for the United States Championship, we will settle things between the two at the Survivor Series. But until then, I'll keep setting him up for Seth Rollins, and if he keeps knocking him down, he will eventually earn a WWE Championship match. And the referee goes down before the match even starts. United States Championship on the line, Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. If I was Big Show and Goldust, I'd be in there trying to help my, partner, but I guess they don't want to get anybody disqualified either. And Cody Rhodes going to work quickly with a knee to the head of Seth Rollins. And a nice boot in the spine to go with it. Oh, the referee has regained consciousness. Snapmare by Cody Rhodes right into the chin lock. And they lock back up. Oh, Seth Rollins with a nice hammerlock on Cody Rhodes here. Oh, and the reversal by Cody Rhodes. And look at this, these two chain wrestling to the max. And the nice Russian leg sweep by Cody Rhodes. Cody already won the title. Well, already won the tag team titles from Undertaker and Kane with his brother Goldust before losing them back to the Brothers of Destruction. So he would love to have a United States title to add to his list. Oh, nice backbreaker into a neckbreaker by Seth Rollins. And now the cover 1. Just gets the 1. A Rollins reversal leads to a Rhodes reversal. Oh, nice short knee to the gut there by Cody. And dropping a couple right hands and slams him face first into the mat for the cover. 1. And a 1 for Seth. Both guys still pretty fresh. I think they're just trying to, assert a little dominance with these pinfalls. Cody floats over into the pin. 1, 2. Gets a 2 off the suplex. And shades of Ric Flair dropping the knee. And the cover again. Cody Rhodes very determined to win the United States Championship here tonight. Oh, and Seth Rollins goes running in with a huge forearm. And a cover of his own. Another quick 1 count. Both these guys want to put each other away very quickly. Although I don't think either man would admit it, there seems to be an air of respect between the two with these number of pinfalls. Both men are very eager to leave here the United States champion. And Seth Rollins powers Cody over in the vertical suplex 2. Wow. Very close call there for Cody Rhodes. And Cody sends Seth over the top to the apron. Tries to bring him back in, but Seth with a forearm. Oh, I thought he might go flying. Oh, fisherman suplex going for the pin, but Cody's all in the ropes. Cody's in the ropes, not stopping Seth, though. Oh, and he's in the ropes again. And a straight knee to the face by Seth Rollins is answered by a knee to the gut by Cody Rhodes. What a great back and forth United States Championship match this is. And Cody again looking for the pin. Oh, and he gets the 1. Oh, and quickly drops the knee this time. And Cody Rhodes for a quick 2 count. Inching a little closer. Can Cody Rhodes take the United States Championship from Seth Rollins? Fandango couldn't do it. The Honky Tonk Man couldn't do it. Titus O'Neil on Raw couldn't do it. I think Brock Lesnar must have moved in, because this match so far is Suplex City and the cover 1. I think Cody and Seth here are trying to prove who's the greatest vertical suplex master. And Seth Rollins just wearing down Cody Rhodes with kicks to the gut. And Cody gets elevated over the top to the floor. And now Cody's in the wrong part of town. He's in the authority part of town. Cody fights back with a punch through the drop kick, but Rollins avoided it. Vertical Suplex City continues with 1, 2. Whoa, that was very close. Maybe Cody Rhodes already eaten one too many vertical suplexes, but he hits a beautiful swinging neck breaker. And now he's got the submission on Seth Rollins. Big Show up on the apron, but he's not crossing the barrier. Very surprised referee let Big Show get away with that. Oh, and the the high kick to the face of Cody Rhodes, but foot in the rope. Foot was in the rope. Rollins goes back to the well with the Fisherman's. Only gets a 2 count. And the fallen reverse DDT by Seth Rollins. But Rollins not taking the time to pull his opponent away from the ropes. He might have got the win there with a great maneuver like that. Shades of Christian. Oh, and here we go. He's got Rhodes set up. Corner power bomb. And he rolls Cody over. 1, 2. Oh, barely a 2. Very surprised. I thought that might have put Cody away, especially after this match of vertical suplexes. And Cody's got a hold of Seth now. Oh, geez, why did I say something? Cody Rhodes with the vertical suplex floated over in the pin. 1, 2. Seth Rollins survives. And Cody now scoops Seth up. Alabama slam. And the cover. 1, 2. Seth Rollins kicks out. This is WWE main event. We are seeing a United States title match. Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins, and Cody Rhodes just hit the crossroads. But he's too tired to make the cover. He's crawling over. The pin. 1, 2. Oh, Seth Rollins just kicked out of the crossroads. Amazing. These two have been killing each other with vertical suplexes in this match. And Cody Rhodes picked up the momentum, hit the Alabama slam and the crossroads, and Seth Rollins still survived. And they cover again. Rollins out at 1. Seth Rollins already has 3 defenses of the United States Championship under his belt, and he doesn't want to give any more up. Oh, and very, very close to what you could call a low blow there by Cody Rhodes. And the cover. 1. Rollins out again. Rollins will not be denied his United States Championship. He's already held it for a little over a month. 1, 2. No, Cody Rhodes doing everything he can to stop Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins doing everything he can to keep it. Rhodes avoids the kick. Rollins does not. Rhodes into the cover. 1. Kick out by Rollins. Ugh. Cody, snap suplex. Cody Rhodes just exhausted trying to put Rollins away. And another snap suplex. Into the cover. Is he too close to the ropes? No. 2. Rollins blocks the shot, kick in the gut. Float over. Neck breaker. Can Rollins retain here? The cover. 1, 2. Cody Rhodes out at 2. And a hard stomp to the spine. And the curb stomp. Seth Rollins hits the curb stomp, middle of the ring, pulls Cody away from the ropes. The cover. 1, 2, 3. And what a defense of the United States Championship by Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins was done and done. Let's take a look at the highlights. Right hands by Rhodes into the cover. 1, nothing. Cody Rhodes hits the vertical suplex into a cover. 1, 2, Rollins survived. Cody avoided the kick, hit the drop kick. And Rollins would not die in this matchup. Eventually hitting the curb stomp on Cody Rhodes. And this time he learned his lesson, pulled him away from the ropes, hooked the leg for the cover, the count, and the victory. Wait a minute, what's this? Batista. Batista, who lost in the six-man tag early in the evening, just put a huge beat down on Rollins and Rhodes. Well, Batista is obviously stating his claim to a shot at the United States Championship, and we'll have to see how it plays out. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you guys for watching. Tune in Friday for SmackDown. We'll be having a fatal four-way match to see who's going in the Elimination Chamber. The Shield will take on Ryback and Curtis Axel in a WWE Tag Team title match, and much, much more. I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on Friday for SmackDown.